Hi everyone, this is Maria's Budgeting. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be doing my cash envelope and sinking fund stuffing for the second paycheck of May. So here I have my pouch with my cash, and this should be a total of $925. So let's go ahead and count this money. So we have 51, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 800, 905, not 800, 905, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And so we do have a total of $925. So we are all good to start the stuffing. So first off, I do have my wallet here. I do have these wallets available on my Instagram in a couple of different colors. So my link for my Instagram is always down below. You can go ahead and click on the link and message me directly if you are interested. I do have the app Fetch on my phone. It is an app that you can download to your phone. You can scan receipts to give you points for the receipts, and points can be redeemed for gift cards. So if you are interested in signing up using my code, I will leave it on the screen and down below in the description box as well. So let's go ahead and get started with the stuffing. So Dates is getting a $50 bill. On to Gas. Gas is getting 100. So 50, 70, and it brings up 90. And I don't know if we have any bad $10 bills. I believe we do. So I'm putting those in the front. And 100, 50, 70, 90, 100. Oops. Groceries has is getting 120. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Restaurants is getting 50, so 2 20s and a 10. And spending is getting a $20 bill. And that is all for my wallet. And I actually just noticed that I have a star note here. I don't know if I've missed other ones. I think I have a $100 and a $1 star note, but I just noticed this $50 star note. For now, I am just going to exchange it for another 50, and then I probably will have to take out an extra 50 for my next budget. Not for this budget, but for the next one. But for now, I'm going to put this one to the side and bring out another 50. Okay, here is another $50 bill that is replacing the star note. Onto my sinking funds. I'm bringing out my first binder here. Okay, so Adventures is getting a $5 bill. So it now has 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. 170 and Adventures. On to Beauty. Beauty is getting 15, so a 5 and a 10. So it now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50 in Beauty. Birthdays is next, and Birthdays is getting 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. On to Car Insurance is getting the usual 75. And this is going to be over $1,000 now. So it has 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 8, 50, 9, 50, 70, 90, 1,010, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So we have $1,050 in car insurance. On to car maintenance, it is getting 10. So it now has 100, 200, 300, 54, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. So 470 in car maintenance. Car tags is getting the usual 15. So it now has 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 200, 510. 210 in car tags. Moving on to casino, it is getting 5. It now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 120 in casino. On to Christmas, it's getting the usual 50. So 100, 200, 300, 54, 50, 500. So usually my goal is 500, so halfway there. On to clothing. Clothing is getting 5. We have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. So 150 in clothing. Electronics is getting 5. And now has 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10. So 110. On to emergency fund, it has 3,000 in the bank. Family fund is getting 15. And now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70, which is a great amount. And gifts is getting 5. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and $50 in gifts. Okay, so that is all for this white binder, which really needs a condensing. On to the next one. Health is getting 15. So 10, 5. It now has 150, 60, 70, 80, and 85 in health. Holidays is getting 15. It now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20. 120, which is the same amount that I spent for my mom's Mother's Day gift. On to home. Home is getting 15. It has 1,000 in the bank, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. So 1,190 in home. On to household. It's getting a $5 bill. So it now has 50, 70, 80, 85, and 90 in household. On to investing. Investing is getting 5. So 100, 50, 70, 90, 95, 200, 510. 210 in investing. Medical. Medical is getting 10. So 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, and 80. 180 in medical. Personal spending is getting 10. So and it has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. On to school. I haven't fixed this placeholder, but I did have to pay for some classes. If you guys watched my weekly check-in, the second check-in of May, then you guys must know that I did spend $560 on classes. So 500 of this in the bank is gone, so now it has 3,000, but I haven't fixed the placeholder. So we'll pretend that it only says 3,000 here, and then for school I'm adding 15 today. So it now has 3,000, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. $3,080 in school. Toiletries is getting 10. And vacation is also getting 10. Okay, so vacation has 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20. 120 in vacation. And that is actually all for my sinking funds. On to my saving challenges. I am going to start off with the Disney icons. And for the Disney icons, I am going back here to the Ohana challenge. And I am going to stuff the rest of the money, which is 13, 12, along with 10 as well. So that makes it a total of $34 that I am going to be adding to this envelope. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me make sure that that's correct. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So $34 going into this envelope. And then the next one is going to be the Keep Swimming section. And quickly, I will go to the front and I am going to mark this one off. And hopefully it has dried enough. So we have 4 sections left, which is these here: Keep Swimming, Oh Honey, Almost There, and Adventure Awaits. So which is this one for 44, Oh Honey for 40, Almost There for 50, and Adventure Awaits for 30. So we're almost done. Super, super close. Onto my pink binder, which holds all of my saving challenges. I do have these A6 binders also available on my Instagram. So same thing, the link is down below. You can check out the highlights, which has all of the information and all of the colors, payment methods, everything is on there. And then you can message me from there if you are still interested. So I'm going to start with my challenges. This one is Love is Neutral by MSO Budgets. And I am adding a total of 12 to this challenge. And right now I'm just adding the money. I will play the challenge at the end of the video. On to the We Have Dumpling special. I am going to add 15, which is the rest of the dumplings. So $5. And I am adding 15. And then we should be all done with this challenge. Oops. So let's make sure this is 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 100. I am going to place this in the back onto the emergency fund savings challenge. This is from Little Potato Saver. The dumpling special is also from Emzo Budgets, which this challenge is from her as well. But for this one from Little Potato Saver, I'm adding the usual that I have been adding lately, which is a total of $80 every paycheck. So 2 pigs is what I marked off, and I'm adding 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, so let's go ahead and count. 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 680 is what I have in this challenge. Onto the Milk and Mocha from the Fancy Dollar. I am adding 25. So I will do, I think I'll do this 15 and then this 10 for 25. I'm gonna put that over here, and then 25 is what I'm adding. This challenge is for a total of 190. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 35, 40, 45. So we have 145, which means that we need $45 left. On to the Care Bear challenge, we're adding $3, which is the 1 and the 2. So 1, 2, and 3. And this should be 55, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We have $55, and we're going to put this in the back as well. On to the 20 circles. I am adding 20, and I'm just going to do the $20 circle here. And I'll add a 20. So it now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Oh, no. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 65. This one is from Libbyland, and then the Care Bear one is also from Libbyland. I always forget to mention the shops. That is something that I struggle with a lot. And then, yeah, that's all I missed. On to the Butterfly Challenge from Budget Dreams. I am adding, I believe it's $8. Yes, $8. In this challenge, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $59 in this challenge. And actually, I can go ahead and put those two challenges back because it's Sharpie. So it should actually already be dry. So I will put those back in their envelope. On to the Starlight Savings from Celeste Budgets. This challenge is for 120. I am adding $10. I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. So I need $50 more in order to finish this challenge. And this should hopefully be dry. On to the Libbyland challenge. I did get a 7 and 11. So these two numbers here. So I am adding 18. And this challenge is from Libbyland as well. Have a couple from Libbyland. Have a lot of ones in here. So I have 10, 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. $45 in this challenge. And then on to these challenges that I'm also finishing. For the Treat Yourself, I am adding the two numbers that I have here, which is 9 and 7, total of 16. And I'm pretty sure this challenge is from Savings with Grace. Okay, I believe this should be 50, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, 50. Perfect. I'll put that back there. And then one more challenge to go, which is this flower challenge. This was a freebie from Crisscross Budgets. And the following flowers are going to be $1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then after I started this challenge, I realized that I could have colored this in a little bit better. What I could have done is just color the center of the flower, but I didn't think about it until it was too late. But I am adding the rest of the money, which is $9. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. And let's see, we have 20, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $25 in this challenge. And I'm going to put that back there as well. And I'm going to put these challenges back. So Milk and Mocha, which is here. And then the emergency fund, which is here. Okay, so we finished a total of 4 challenges. So I'm gonna move this cash tray to the side. The saving challenges that I finished, I think they could stay there. And then I'm going to bring out my tower, my dice tower, and my scratch off tool. I do have a couple of challenges here on the side that I am going to start, or that I'm going to add to my binder since I did finish 4 challenges. First off, let me go ahead and play this challenge. I'm going to roll. The first roll is going to tell me how many times I will be rolling for this challenge. So 2 times. So I have, let me take it out. I have a 6 and a 3. So 6 and 3, which is this heart here, which is $4. And last time I only got those hearts. So hopefully it's something different this time. I have a 5 and a 3. So 5 and 3, which is this one here, which is $5. Okay, at least there was a little bit of change here. So total is going to be $9 for next time. This one I figure out off camera, off camera, off camera. This one I need to figure out on camera. So let me scratch this one off, which is going to be the last number. And it's a total of $10 that I will be adding next time into this challenge. Okay, $10 for this one. Now, let me go back and I'm just going to fill in some challenges. So, let's see. I do want to start this one from A Little of It All. And I will scratch one off. Should I? Let me roll. Oh, it's telling me to scratch off 6. I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna roll one more time. Let's see if it's lower than 6. I don't want a 1 though. Okay, 3 I'm okay with. Let's do 1 here, which is $10. I do feel bad for cheating though. This is 13. And then we'll do this one, which is another 10. I do feel bad for cheating, but at the same time, I don't, because I already got some high numbers. I mean, I consider them a little bit high, which is 10, 10, and 13. So I'm going to be stuffing a total of 33. If I would have rolled, or actually scratched off the first row, which was 6, it would have been a lot more than that. And either way, if I did do 6, I would be finishing this challenge too soon, which I also don't want to do. So next time we will be stuffing a total of 33 into this challenge. And then I do want to, I have a couple of challenges here on the side that I want to start. So I have one scratch off, and that's from A Little Love It All. I'm going to do Girl Math, which I'm going to add it to the binder, but I'm not going to start it quite yet since I don't usually do those on camera. I only really do the scratch offs on camera. I have space for one more, and I think it'll have to be this one here, which is Libbyland, my Libbyland challenge. And for this one, I actually will roll to see how many times I will be stuffing this challenge. So I will be stuffing 3, or I'm gonna be moving spaces 3 times, so that's going to be $15 that I'm going to be stuffing next time, since each space is $5 and this challenge is for $180. Okay, so that's all that I figure out on camera. I'm gonna put that to the side, as well as my tower. And this video is almost approaching 30 minutes, so I'm actually going to figure out where I'm going to be adding all of this money, just because on the next video, just because it is, I don't know where it's going, and I still have to kind of figure out during the video where this money is going. And this video is almost approaching 30 minutes, so it will be just too much of a long video. But I did finish 4 challenges, which is, we have dumpling special, which was of $100. Then the Care Bear challenge, which is $55, and then I have the treat yourself, which is $50, and then this flower challenge as well, which is $25. So I will go ahead and record another video where I go ahead and figure out where this money is going. But that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.